Good morning from day 2 in the Czech Republic. I've currently just left my hotel and I'm going to be heading to a really nice coffee place called Drip Coffee. Hi there, could I just get a latte please?
Small or large?
Could I get the large please? So that was absolutely amazing coffee. That coffee cost me 89 Czech koruna for a large hot latte, which is exactly £3 on the dot. So it's a little bit cheaper than London, but not incredibly cheaper. I think there's definitely more places to get cheaper coffee, but that's one of those hipster style places anyway, but definitely worth it. Right now I am heading to Letna Park, which is in sort of the north area of Prague. We're gonna see some of the really nice, amazing sights from that park and just genuinely exploring the city today. Wow, I just love the trams in this country. One stop and I'm already here at Letna Park. I think this is like a little mini hill or mountain, but I'm starting the descent up. Google Maps says it's about 800 meters. Let's continue up. I'm not even at the top yet and I can already see such an amazing view. Just as a quick note, if you do like these travel series, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also give it a like as well. And comment down below any of the countries that I should come visit. Should I come visit your home country? My list is ever growing. I think this is the very top. Can see the people there, checking out the view. At the very top here, there is this machine. I don't know what this is, to be honest. It's got like a big crane. Wow. The real star of the show is the view. Wow. Just look at that beauty over there. This city is truly beautiful. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I like visiting the financial districts. And just over there in the distance is the V Tower building. So I'm going to head across the city to Prague 4. So I'm currently going across the river and I'm going to take the number 18 tram. And that takes me all the way to the V Tower. Wow, look at that. In every single country I go to, I always try and find the tallest point and get to the top. So I'm gonna see if inside the V Tower there is a viewing platform or some sort of sky deck. We'll see. It says it's an apartment block, but I have faith. I'm gonna try and get to the top. So I have arrived in Prague 4 district. I'll throw up on the screen where I currently am, but I am at the V Tower. And just take a look at these skyscrapers. These look like new builds, and there are companies like Grant Thompson and Raiffeisen Bank. That is a German bank, I believe, and they are inside of this quite tall skyscraper, and of course a nice mall right next door. Anyone who is from this area, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is like the financial / business district of Prague. There isn't really many skyscrapers in Prague, but there are just a few here. Not that many, there is only about 3, maybe 4 you could call one of them, but either way, this is a really interesting building. Let me get to the front of it. So as you can see, this is the V Tower. You can see because it has like almost a V shape and a gap right in the middle, which is pretty cool. It is pretty cool indeed. I really like this new area of Prague. So this is definitely very out of the way, all the way in Prague, District 4. So this is in the south. It took me about 25 minutes by tram to get here or so. Now that I'm here, I obviously want to go to the top of that, but I didn't know that it is only apartments and not like an observation deck of Prague. So I won't be able to go to the top of that because they just don't offer that service. I'm not going to ask either at the lobby because that would be super, super weird. Anyway, let's go and find some lunch. I'm really craving some chicken schnitzel or maybe some goulash, but let's go and find something. I think I'm going to get, hello. Just like in the UK, they have Paul here with lots and lots of nice pastries. So I have gotten myself a iced latte and a chocolate eclair. It looks like this is filled with chocolate. Normally it's filled with cream in the UK. Let's give it a go. Let's test out the coffee. In the Czech Republic as well, they have like these biodegradable straws. They're not paper like in the UK, which I really like. That is good. That is really nice. Let's try out a piece of the eclair. I don't know if this is chocolate or caramel, as you can see on the inside. Oh wow. On the inside, I think it's chocolate, but it almost tastes like peanut butter, a little bit, but it's very, very nice. You can see on the inside is chocolate and chocolate on the top. Wow, and it's super, super chilled, super, super cold on the inside, which makes it so good. So I'm inside of this restaurant and I've got myself some roast chicken and puree with a Czech Coke. So that food was pretty terrible, to be honest. It was like some chicken and puree thing, I don't know. I don't know if that's a traditional Czech food, but it was more like cafeteria food, to be honest. I unfortunately paid around 230 Czech crowns, which is around £7 or so. But you know what, you live and you learn. Either way, never get the little things down on you. Right now, I am going to head to Prague boats and I'm heading to the river because I'm gonna see if I can get on a paddle boat, which should be pretty cool. So just before I go on the boats, I am currently getting myself a boba tea. It's kind of like a iced fruit drink, more or less. So I got myself the watermelon strawberry something. So let's do a quick taste test. I got the Aloha. It has like watermelon balls in the bottom. I don't get this often, but it just caught my eye. I paid 120 crowns, which is probably around £4 or something. I know it's pretty expensive, but you know, you're in the center of Prague. Let's taste test. Those pearls are really sweet, but it's pretty good. 7.5 out of 10. So unfortunately, I could not get on the boat because it was cash only and you needed an ID. They're making things really, really hard to buy here in the Czech Republic. I've just come to this restaurant and gotten myself a pork schnitzel with a light potato salad. Wow, this looks absolutely amazing. Wow, let's take a bite of this. You see there, it's glistening, juicy. Oh my god, that is so good. Wow, I don't really ever get the pork one that much, but wow, that is so good with the potato as well. So it is day 3 here in Prague. It's unfortunately my last day before I have to fly back to London, but this morning, just like every other day, I'm going to an independent coffee shop to get some really, really amazing coffee. The coffee place is just up here on the left. So I have gotten myself a iced latte. This looks really, really good. let's go ahead and give this a try. Wow, that is really, really good. They're using really, really good high quality milk. Really good espresso as well. And on my last day, I'm just going to be walking around in the city, taking in the views, check out the hotel room and fly back to London. So I was just walking down this road and I have randomly come across a picture of London. I have no clue why, but there is a random picture of London here. A half-finished picture of London. It's probably from 2015, long time ago. But wow, this city, when it's nice and sunny, the weather has been a little bit cloudy whilst I've been here, but wow, whilst it's nice and sunny, it is absolutely beautiful, beautiful city. In many of these roads in the Czech Republic, they have all different types of food. You can see pho from Vietnam right there. There is also an Indian curry house, and also just over there in the distance, that shop there, is a marijuana shop. Now, I don't know if marijuana is legal here. I have no clue. It seems like there are quite a few of the marijuana shops just dotted around the city. They seem like those fake ones that you see in many of these European cities. I don't know. But I believe it's only the Netherlands that have the license to sell it. What they're selling here, I have no clue. So I've just taken a seat in this beautiful park here, just behind me, as you can see. And I've just gone to Billa and got myself a pizza snack. I believe that translates to pizza snail. And yeah, let's try it out. As you can see, it's like pastry with, on the inside, you can see from behind, on the inside there is like pizza sauce and then cheese sprinkled on top. So it's like a little mini pizza basically. But the pastry kind of looks like croissant, but let's try it. Let's give it a go. Take a look inside of there. That is really good. And for this whole thing, I only paid 16 Czech crowns, which is something like 30p. I'll throw up on the screen how much it costs, but really, really cheap. So I am on a bit of a coffee run today, going to all these really nice cafes and coffee places in the Czech Republic or in Prague. I just went to a place called One Sip Coffee. I got myself an iced latte. Some of these more independent cafes, they don't serve you in like giant plastic cups like Starbucks or any of the other places, but oh wow, that is really nice. Something that I find with a lot of these independent places is they use really, really good quality beans compared to Starbucks, Costa, Cafe Nero, Dunkin' Donuts. The beans there are okay, but every time you go to an independent one, you can just taste the difference every time. On this beautiful Tuesday morning, I think I'm gonna take a little stroll along the riverbank. So I'm currently on the other bridge, which is actually opposite the Charles Bridge. That's the one I went on just yesterday. Absolutely magnificent view. And over there is the hill and the tower that I went up to yesterday as well. Just over here in the distance, I can notice a castle just up there. So I did actually go up to that castle on the first day that I got here, as it is one of the best things to do in Prague. But I didn't catch that on video as it was just a personal day with me and my friends. So I have just come into this traditional Czech restaurant and I have gotten myself a beef goulash. Wow, you can see the giant pieces of beef in there. I also got myself a side of French fries and of course a Czech Coke as well. Beef goulash is, I believe, one of the traditional Czech meals. It's like a beef in stew with onion and some veg inside of a bread bowl. Let's go ahead and give this a try. You can see there, the piece of beef is absolutely steaming. This looks really hot. Oh my god. Wow, that is amazing. So beefy, really, really beefy flavor. And with this stew, wow, you know what would be really well? Some French fries, dipped. Oh my god, that is super, super good. Just take a look at how deep and rich that broth is right there, and some nice veg as well. As you can see, that is one of the best meals I've actually had in Prague. I absolutely demolished that. In terms of the bread, I have no clue whether you're supposed to actually eat the bread or not, but I'm gonna leave it because there's too much bread. That was an absolutely amazing meal. I paid around 350 Czech crowns for the beef goulash, which is around maybe £12.50, which is pretty good, or around $18. The whole bill in total was around 400 Czech crowns, which is just under £16, I believe. Wow, that food was a 9.2 out of 10. Absolutely delicious beef goulash. My first ever time I've had beef goulash, and it was really, really good. But right now, I am heading towards a traditional Czech funnel cake place to go and try some funnel cake, which should be really delicious. Here is the funnel cake place. Probably a tourist trap, but let's see what the prices are looking like. You can see here they're cooking the funnel cakes inside and then putting it in sugar over there and filling it with ice cream. But it looks like it's all being freshly made. You can see here, these are the prices of the various cakes. Thank you. Wow, take a look at this. I'm gonna balance you just over there. Wow, take a look at this funnel cake. I think it's freshly made with like some vanilla ice cream. Wow, that is really good. I bite to the side because I have sensitive teeth. That is really yum. This cost me 160 Czech krona. Let me check how much that is. 160 Czech krona to pounds. It's around £5.40, which I think right in the center here is probably okay. Not too bad. Wow, that was really, really good. Right now, I've headed into some sort of market over here selling all types of pastries and macarons, little bits and pieces. Let's take a look over here. Cheese wheels. Of course, lots and lots of fruits, looking really, really nice. Homemade lemonade, like a little lemonade stand. And some yummy, yummy crepes. So I am just going to get a quick coffee. It's around 2 p.m. again from Davov Coffee. Hello. Could I get a iced latte? Iced latte. Yes, please. Here or takeaway? Yeah, for here is okay. Here. Okay. Super, super good. So I'm currently in the shopping center in the center of Prague. Let me turn the camera around, you can take a look. There's a crazy amount of chandeliers here, and I am craving some Asian food. So I am currently craving some Asian food, and I've managed to get myself some chicken noodles, chicken fried noodles. This is my last meal in Prague. I got myself a Coke as well. let's go ahead and test this out. It looks really good. It is steaming. This whole meal is a really big meal. I paid 160 krona, which is around £5 or so. Really, really cheap for Asian food here in the Czech Republic. Let's give this a go. Wow. You know, for westernized food, this is really, really good. This is like westernized Asian food. It tastes very, very similar to the stuff that you get back home in London. Kind of like the Cantonese style, not really Chinese to be honest, but still really, really good. Just take a look at the size, the pieces of chicken in here. Super fresh, super, super fresh as well. There's no one in here. Absolutely demolished that plate. But wow, they put so much food on that plate, but it's really, really good. There are actually quite a few Asian restaurants here in the Czech Republic. Not a huge amount, mostly Chinese and Vietnamese, but I haven't really seen too many Japanese or Korean. So I'm currently in the middle of Prague, downtown Prague, and that is currently it. If you really did like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give it a like as well. If you dislike the video, please dislike the video and tell me why in the comments. Please comment down below what country I should go to next. Should I come and visit your home country, your home city, your hometown? And I'll be sure to add it to my list. Thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.